this event was specifically designed for Women's Day, and a few subjects very, very close to my heart, that women struggle primarily in these 4 avenues of life despite everything that we are trying to conquer. The reality is that health, mental health, physical health is a constraint for us, and also legal rights. Women in India are very overpowered by men, by the patriarchal system even today. Some of us in urban life have far more privileges than other women, and also in terms of literacy, financial literacy, that a lot of us, and I'm ashamed to say that I'm one of them, that as much as I have accomplished and built properties and done everything, I still lean on my father, my husband for investment decisions, and therefore I thought this program was something that was very specific to women, and it's very close to my heart, and I wanted to share information on these subjects. And with Zayed and Malaika, you know, we recently met them, and I fell in love with Mali, and I had a beautiful conversation with her about spirituality, life, and I am very fascinated by this. Like she said, even my Instagram feed is only coaches, all about life, and that's all I see. I have no clue Ambani wedding has happened and gone, and I don't know what a lot. I have no idea who's wearing what, who's gone for which wedding. I'm clueless. I live in my own world, and I really, really wanted to have this conversation with them. And Zayed I've known from my Arts in Motion days, and I remember that he had come to support the children for autism at that time, and even back then I was very, very impressed by his articulation and his thought process, and I'm so glad I invited you today because I'm taking home so much myself. So thank you so much for being here.
जो आज के इवेंट से जो वुमेन्स क्लास से इंस्पायर होकर जा रही हैं, उनके लिए क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
मैं यही कहना चाहूँगी कि हमें as women, knowledge is power, knowledge is everything. हम सब करते हैं, हम सब कर सकते हैं, but we also there are a lot of stigmas we need to break. जैसे हमने egg freezing के बारे में बात करी, menopause के बारे में बात करी. A lot of young girls, a lot of women and older women who are young girls who are dealing family planning and older women who are undergoing menopause. ये बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो हम अपने फैमिली में डिस्कस नहीं करते, या फैमिली अच्छा ये करना है अभी आपको, अच्छा एग फ्रीजिंग करना है, अच्छा मेनोपॉज में यू आर गोइंग हार्मोनल, but it is medical, it is scientific, it is not something that is just, you know, mood swings for us that are just coming from a temperament. And ये सब एक convey करना, just so we have an understanding of where we are coming from and why we are doing what we are doing, is very important to give this information. So इसलिए इस panel discussion का महत्व यही था कि information is everything in terms of.
Yeah, Zayed, you talk about your family, kids. ये पूरा इवेंट में काफ़ी ध्यान से आपने काफ़ी चीज़ें बात की. मैम की इस इनिशिएटिव के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे और किस तरह का ये इवेंट आप देख रहे हैं?
देखिए, मैं बेहद खुश हूँ कि आंचल इस मुद्दे को उठा रही है कि जो कुछ भी हम असल में बात नहीं कर सकते हैं और ज़रा अजीब लगता है जब हम बात करते हैं, ये सब चीज़ों कल की बातें हैं, और जो आने वाला कल है उसमें विमेन को आधा हिस्सा लेना ही पड़ेगा, क्योंकि यार हम लोग एक कहते हैं पेट्रियार्कल सोसाइटी में, देखो एनिमल किंगडम को देखो तो पेट्रियार्कल सोसाइटी है, इंसेक्ट किंगडम को देखो तो मेट्रियार्कल सोसाइटी है, वहाँ पे सब क्वीन ही चलता है, क्वीन बी, क्वीन एंड सब कुछ. तो शायद नज़रिया बदलना पड़ेगा, शायद यू नो हमें अपने आप से सवाल करने पड़ेंगे कि ये क्या हम अपने आप से उम्मीद कर पाएंगे कि नहीं. तो मैं आंचल और विशाल कलांत्री को बेहद कंग्रेचुलेशन देना चाहूँगा कि इन सब चीज़ों को वो आगे सामने ले आ रहे हैं सबके सामने, क्योंकि कभी कभी ऐसे होता है कि ऐसे बातें घर में बहुत एक बिटरनेस पैदा होता है उसमें, तो ये नहीं होना चाहिए. जितना खुल के बात कर सकता है आदमी और फैमिली उतना ही अच्छा है भविष्य के लिए. तो बस मैं उनको बहुत बहुत हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं देना चाहूँगा कि ये ऐसे इंटरनेशनल वुमेंस डे पे ऐसे मुद्दों को उठा रहे, और बाकी सबके हाथ में क्या
जी
होता है।
मैम आपसे भी जानना चाहेंगे कि कई बार क्या स्पेशल शादी के बाद मैन ओवर पावर करते हैं वुमेंस को, या बहुत सी और दिक्कतें होती है जहाँ पे एक महिला को बहुत ज़्यादा साथ नहीं दिया जाता, सपोर्ट नहीं दिया जाता है। ऐसे में इस तरह की इवेंट से कितना कुछ सीखने को मिलता है, कितना कुछ कॉन्फिडेंस आता है, मोटिवेशन आता है, क्या कहेंगे आप?
Yes. I think बहुत important है is I'll speak in English, please.
Yeah, please,
excuse me.
please, go ahead.
I think it's very important that we as women, we as people, not just women or women, bring forward these thoughts, because there is always it's not about poverty, it's not about wealth or any richness. It's all about how much knowledge you have and how a voice you have. And I think what Aanchal and Vishal, thank you. I'm so humbled that I'm here today, because you are giving people the opportunity to hear many of us, speak about everything that can happen behind the doors, in front of us, and don't let it affect your affect your courage, don't let it affect your bravery, and keep striving and keep going, because you can't make everyone happy. You will upset someone along the way, and you know what, your philosophy might not fit somebody else's, and you know what, it's okay. We just carry on, be strong. It's not about, one will say, oh, you're privileged, so you can say that. It's not about that. I see many a women, who empower themselves just by not feeling afraid. Fear factor. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Have a voice.
या सो फाइनली योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, मैम इतना कुछ कर रही है और कितना महिलाओं को मोटिवेट कर, जो बहुत ज़रूरी है आज के ज़माने में। हाउ सपोर्टिव यू आर एंड हाउ दिस इवेंट, कैसा इवेंट रहा आपके लिए और कितना सपोर्टिव आप है, मतलब मैम को कितना सपोर्ट करते हैं?
Well, I think first I need to congratulate Aanchal.
Yeah.
And I need to congratulate her because of picking up, having the strength to pick up these events and organizing it on these subjects, because I think these subjects are very important to break the barriers. Most of these subjects are in four walls, and I think they need to come out. And they need to come out in the open, and everyone needs to be made aware of their rights. They need to be more aware in terms of what exists, and opportunity exists for all.
Right.
And you need to be there to take it on. It's never what if and why. It's always let me try.
Yes.
And,
Very well said.
You need to move ahead with that, and build your own nest and build your own space in this universe, because it gives an opportunity to all. And I think first of all, I would like to thank Zayed and Malaika to come and remove their time. They've come from a long distance, and that's very sweet of them. And thanks so much for coming here. And I think after hearing them, the way they have bonded over the years, the last 30 years of their relationship and their family, and the way Malaika has held the family, taken that forward, the way Zayed has taken forward the legacy, I think it's beautiful. I think these complementing roles, if understood by all in relationships, if this understanding is understood by all, I think it's the world is a much better place to live.
Yes.
This is
And I
true.
think they're
It's
true
very
examples for that.
inspirational.
So
Yes, it's true.
So that's how it.
Thank you.
That's all I would.
I just want to
Yeah,
say,
please.
and I say this to people, there are 4 C's in life: compromise, communication, comprehension, and compassion.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautifully said.
Beautiful.
Beautifully
Thank you.
said.
बस खुश रहना भाई,
Thank you.
और हर चीज
you.
जो भी कर रहे हो जिंदगी में, don't expect to do wonders every day.
Yeah.
Do small things every day and make big differences.
Because yeah, Ongi, but you have to learn and grow.
Yes,
You
yes.
have to learn and grow.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.